This video describes how to migrate your course content from Scholar to Canvas. The migration is performed by an external app that resides within Canvas. The app is called Content Migrations. To access it, you need to log into Canvas. So please go to canvas.vt.edu. and log in with your PID and PID password. When you first log into Canvas, you'll go to the dashboard. The Content Migrations app lives in your user settings area. To access it, you can click your name or click Settings at the top right of the Canvas screen. These are my user settings. To access Content Migrations, I'm going to click Content Migrations on the left-hand menu. The first time you use the Content Migrations app, it needs to authenticate. What it's asking for is permission for the app to access Scholar in your course content in Scholar. You've already logged in with CAS, so you're logged into Scholar. What you're doing now is giving the Content Migrations app permission to access that Scholar content. So click Authenticate. And then click Authorize. And you now have access to the course migration tool. At the top of the screen are all of your Sakai migration requests. Scholar at Virginia Tech is a branded version of Sakai, a larger piece of software. So if you see Sakai in Content Migrations, please remember that that is the same thing as Scholar. At the top of the Course Migration Tool window, you'll see your Sakai or Scholar migration requests, and you can see how many are waiting, or in progress, or completed. Below that, you can see your latest Sakai migration requests with a little bit more detail. The remote course ID and remote course name refer to the course ID and name in Scholar. The Canvas ID and Canvas course name describe the site that the Content Migrations app created in Canvas to deposit your Scholar course site content. Under Status, you can see the status of your migrations. They're either in progress, in queue, or completed. To start a new migration request to migrate content from Scholar to Canvas, click the New Migration Request button. The Sakai Course Migration Request window will open. Next to find your site, type a few letters of the site name in Scholar. I have some sites in Scholar that have Caroline in the site name. After you enter in some letters from your site name, click Search. Content Migrations will search your Scholar account for sites with those letters. I have 2 matching sites. I'm going to click the first one, Caroline's destination site. When I do so, a list of tools that I can migrate with Content Migrations will appear underneath the site name. I'm going to click all of the tools whose content I want to migrate from Scholar to Canvas. The tool at the bottom of the list is called Tests and Surveys, or Semigo. That's the same as Tests and Quizzes in Scholar. When you've finished choosing your sites and the tools inside those sites to migrate to Canvas, click Next. And type in a Canvas course name. Content Migrations will create a new course site in Canvas and deposit your Scholar content into that site. I'm naming my Canvas course the same as my Scholar course to avoid confusion. And click Submit. My migration request has been submitted, and now I wait for the migration to process. I'm going to click Close. Content migration can take anywhere from a few seconds to a few hours per site. Your migration time will depend on how large your site is and how many sites are ahead of it in the migration queue. While your site is migrating, under Status, it will read as In Progress. Content Migrations occurs on a server, not on your local computer, so you can use your computer while your content is migrating. While Content Migrations is copying your material from Scholar to Canvas, don't log into Scholar and alter the content in your Scholar sites. I'm going to refresh my browser and see if the status of my migration changes. My migration is now completed. To navigate to the site, I'm going to click the Courses menu, and I don't see it on the drop-down, so I'm going to click View All or Customize. I can see all of my sites listed. I'm going to look for Caroline's destination site and click it to go to that site. This site houses my content migrated from Scholar.